First things first, you're gonna wanna grab all of your beauty blenders and your supplies, of course. So I am using the Irish Spring Moisture Blast deodorant soap, and this is just a really good soap to use. I feel like it smells really good and gets the job done. I'm also laying out a towel for them to dry on. When I turn on the water, I like to make sure it's like lukewarm because it's best to wash your beauty blenders in warm water, and I just feel that way really kills germs and all that. So right now I'm thoroughly soaking my beauty blender, which is always the first step. Then I like to wet my bar of soap before I actually start using it. And I'm going to take this beauty blender and just scrub, that side that the soap kind of curves on. And it's easy to follow that way. Yeah, basically I'm getting this beauty blender all soaped up. Then I'll rinse all the soap out of that beauty blender, and usually this takes out most of the makeup, but for my really dirty beauty blenders, I'll go back to the soap and then rinse them out multiple times until they're thoroughly cleaned. And I'll just give that one good squeeze and it's clean. Just like that, nothing else to do to it. I just set it on my towel and let it dry. And I thought I'd show you guys another beauty blender that's way dirtier than the very first one I showed you. I'm following the exact same steps. I'm just making sure that it's fully absorbed with water. I just think it's so funny to see how big they get once they're all full of water. I don't know if you could tell just yet, but once it's so drenched in water, it gets so big. But of course, back to the soap, and I'm just making sure that the soap gets fully distributed throughout the entire beauty blender. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna rinse it and then go back to the soap just to make sure that the soap is all throughout it and really getting that deep clean. Also, for my really dirty beauty blenders, I like to flip over the soap where it's actually like engraved, there's like a name in it, and then I use that to scrub, and I feel like because there's some texture there, it really works the soap into the beauty blender. Or a makeup sponge. This technique is not just for beauty blenders, you can use any sorts of makeup sponge on this as well. And I thought I'd show you one more beauty blender getting clean because it's actually kind of satisfying to watch somebody clean their beauty blenders or sponges, in my opinion at least. But a little tip from me to you is try and clean your beauty blenders, your makeup sponges, even your makeup brushes as often as you can, because the more often that you clean them, the easier they are to clean. Personally, I think this is the easiest and quickest way to clean your beauty blenders. I know there are tons of other ways to clean them out, but I hope this was beneficial for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.